Alright, hi guys, Ponder here. Today is a momentous occasion. I still genuinely feel that I rushed the story a bit, even though my incomplete thoughts on RINASCITA's story so far does feel a bit underwhelming. But at the same time, towards the end of Act 3, we did see Cartethiya. So now we are going to start Act 4 and head into the Avinoleum. I didn't completely explore all of RINASCITA just yet. I have no idea how you unlock the northern part of the Riccioli Islands. I think these are the Beohr waters. And then the Avinoleum is like a completely isolated location, according to right here, however big this is. I also haven't completed the Tessaleo Fells or Penitent's End or the Fagace Peninsula. Like, I did only like a full day exploration post Act 3. All of this was like roughly 10 to 30%, but like all day yesterday I did nothing but explore and get so many rewards and chests and stuff. So now we're going to try and uncover the mystery behind the corrupted order, and we're gonna try and meet with the Sentinel Imperator and also with Cartethiya, also known as Fleur de Lis. Alright, here we go. The Maiden, the Defier, the Death Crier. Ask how Abby is doing. Truths, answers, and choices lie at the heart of the inverted tower. The one up there. I can't see with all these freaking grass. Right there. And we're gonna go up there. How do we talk to Abby?
You there, Abster?
Abster? Is that Abby's nickname?
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Oh yeah?
Let's hear it.
Sure.
Didn't the Sentinel say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky? Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in. Are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on. It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Egla town would be a perfect launch pad.
Oh. Okay. The cliff at Egla town? When are we going to meet our beloved Chicona? Egla town seems pretty nice.
Forgive me.
Oh. Oh, hi! I was like, where the heck was that music coming from? She's the bard around these parts. Oh, is she like playing a flute? Oh, it's a leaf whistle.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Oh my gosh. What? I love her design. It's so like bright and vibrant. I thought the music that she was playing was Egla Town's music, but apparently it was just her performing. Relaxation and warmth.
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece.
Yeah, I like her. I really like her.
Salutations, Rover. My name is Chicona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you.
Giacona. Hello, wandering bard. You're looking for me? Why?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you.
Oh.
As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece.
Okay. She's a singer-songwriter performer.
Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you.
Yep. So she knows Carlotta. Is she not a part of the Montelli family? Or is she just a random bard that Carlotta knows?
Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartethiya.
That's right.
We dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartethiya since.
I wonder why.
That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time. To see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Okay.
Recreate the frequency?
Is she able to, like, help me reminisce of what happened in my past?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartethiya?
Sure. Imperator just told me look for the girl in the crowd. I did, and then when we touched hands, something weird happened. I got a little tingly in my bosom.
The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count. Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
Hey yo, she's Arrow, right? Sing us a song. You're the bard lady. This is nice.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Wow. Where am I? The exact day of the Carnival. Exact time too. Because of the weather. It was me. And I'm you. She's dancing with herself, walking on the water.
Tune into my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Yes, so that I can recall all the details. Oh, it paused. What? Why did my eyes glow like that? Is she in my mind? Hi.
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of this?
Wait, so she's connected with my mind ever since we touched? If Chikona is able to help relay the memories of my past, then Cartethiya is able to see it too?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment. But this seems unexpected.
Yes, I agree.
How did you first come to notice me?
I don't know.
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
Well, yeah, but like, how are you in my mind like right now?
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their Resonator?
Apparently, a question I have yet to answer myself.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost. And Primus Fenrico claims you are the Resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian.
The Lost. So based on these terms, it really does signify or imply that Cartethiya is the Threnodian's Resonator. But like, how can that be? Because Fenrico's the freaking faker.
But you really don't have any idea?
Is she like a clone? I love her eyes.
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too.
This has to be like some clone, but without a certain amount of memories. Because Cartethiya is unfamiliar of her own identity.
My memories are fragmented.
Exactly.
I remember becoming a Resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis.
Wait, didn't Act 3 say that Fleur-de-Lis was given Cartethiya the name? Like, Fleur-de-Lis turned into Cartethiya, but Cartethiya's saying that she was given the name Fleur-de-Lis. Like, something's not adding up around here.
I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me.
Fighting something? Were you fighting your evil self? Were you fighting the Threnodian?
You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
I want to know who I am. Also Abby. I want to know how we can fix Abby, basically. Abby's getting a bit too tired lately, and we need to give him some energy.
You rang?
Hi. Say hello to Cartethiya.
Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
Okay. What the heck is going on here? What do you mean? Are we kind of like apparitions?
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
Hover mode?
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
My own personal one. You can sense Abby? Oh. Adorable.
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers.
A frequency split? And she seems very underpowered in terms of her, like, forte resonance stuff. I still think Fleur-de-Lis cloned herself to make Cartethiya, but like Cartethiya is just a weaker version of Fleur-de-Lis. Is that why like Fleur-de-Lis is gonna be like a weekly boss? That's not like the sole purpose. Like I know that she's gonna be a weekly boss, but like we're eventually gonna fight Fleur-de-Lis, but like why is her original self evil? And then this Cartethiya version is good and like not hostile towards us. You know what I mean?
I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel.
We need Appy back up and running again.
You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Yeah, we need to go to the Avinoleum. Can you help take us there?
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
Seals? Someone sealed Imperator away? What do you mean? Did something come to mind? No way did the Order or like the Threnodian have the power to like seal the Imperator away. And whatever happened to the Threnodian, we don't know that yet. Unless the Threnodian sealed with Fleur-de-Lis. Does that mean that Fleur-de-Lis is evil? And the Order is like taking commands from Fleur-de-Lis, thinking that Fleur-de-Lis is, oh, alive and still their god. So the Order is like worshipping Fleur-de-Lis because they think Fleur-de-Lis is good. But in all reality, they're just corrupt. Did something come to mind?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky.
Of course.
At its center stands a tower. Its gate locked by 3 seals.
I swear, man. Fleur-de-Lis is connected with the Threnodian, and Cartethiya is connected with the Imperator Sentinel. And she's sealed away. So how is she able to, like, separate her resonance, or like her consciousness, I guess, like her spirit, separate from where she's sealed? How is she able to do that?
I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from ya?
Threnodian smell. If Fleur-de-Lis and Cartethiya are the same person but 2 different people, having some essence from the Threnodian would make sense. Granted, with everybody watching, I have no idea what's going to happen in the story. I have received no story spoilers at all. This is 2 days after I just finished Act 3. Post-Carnival, post-meeting up with Cartethiya, and post-meeting Fenrico, the freaking lying loser that's apparently the spokesperson for the Sentinel. But that's not true.
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
Apparently, yeah. How sure are you? Oh, I don't like that worried look on her face. No! We need to save you!
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I'd never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Tasted? What do you mean?
Abby has a nose for these sort of things.
Yep.
We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinjo.
The Jinjo.
So, it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
I trust his nose.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's Resonator?
Oh my gosh, this is so difficult. This is so difficult to interpret, because I don't have all the evidence. I don't have all the story details. Stop asking these questions.
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first.
Sure. Thank you, Rover, for having a voice.
Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator.
That's true.
That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
Like during the Dark Tide? Like before?
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not?
Yes.
Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers.
True.
In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
Yep. Not only do we need to heal Abby, we need to restore Cartethiya to her rightful place. You're awfully calm about this.
Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your sonorosphere?
Do we just teleport?
A part of the sonorosphere is actually on land.
On land?
Though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier.
Where?
I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
No one gets in, no one gets out. Just break it open. Yeah, simple as, right, Rover?
I'm afraid that won't do.
Yeah, because she's not freaking strong enough. She was sealed away with the Imperator. Gosh, freaking dang it.
That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse.
Oh, well that's awkward.
And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
That's actually bad. The whole place was not only broken open, or at least attempted to like be broken open. Not only will it self-implode, but like all of the tacit discords will attack all of Raguna, is what she's saying.
No one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside.
Like who? Who would want to go in there?
Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Okay, I'm bracing myself right now after my reaction to Cantarella's Resonator showcase. It like it really distracted me because of like all the good angles. Of course, I had to like recollect and recover after seeing what the heck just happened on my screen. Kuro devs. All right, let's go meet with Cantarella.
I wasn't able to get a clear look.
Oh.
I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a Resonator.
I absolutely loved her cute facial expressions there. That was really adorable. And her tacit mark's glowing again.
It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
Uh-oh. She's running out of time.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise.
I'll do anything to get you out of there.
No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Chat, is she wife number 4? Wife number 4, guys? Next up, I already got my 3 wives. Maybe I need a 4th one.
Rover?
Hey, yo.
Rover?
Hey, yo, chill. Personal space.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake.
Hello. Oh, I love her worried face. So cute.
How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach?
I'm okay.
Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were...
Don't worry about me. I'm the
Wait
main
a
character.
second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
Aw. No, don't take it that way. I loved it. I loved it. Please.
No, it was really helpful.
Yes. Thank you for saying the thing we're all thinking about, Rover. Oh, she's so cute.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
Adorable. You tell Chiakona what happened. I got message from Cartethiya, and now I have to see a jellyfish woman.
Wow.
Glistening in her eyes. Oh.
So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments.
Yes, you're able to do that.
The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure?
Well, Chiakona finally has ideas for, like, her next few songs.
I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
What did I say? Oh. What the heck? Why is there a cat here? Oh, am I gone?
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
I plan to meet one of the hottest MILFs in any gacha game.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord. My name is Sebastian. As per Milady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Fisalia estate for a discussion.
Alright, here we go.
The Fisalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the Threnodian. Why does she want to talk with me?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Is she gonna poison me and then seduce
Tell
me?
her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to Milady.
I like his accent. He's like Alfred. Wow.
Didn't expect the head of the Fisalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
Tell me.
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm?
I think her Resonator showcase is enough.
She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Fisalia family.
Oh, so she's basically a shut-in.
I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
I love the facial expressions on these WuWa characters. It's so awesome. They all sound like clickbait titles to me. That's funny.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
Now she looks confident. I don't have much time. How about a shortened version? Get
Well,
quick summary,
Long
please.
story short, the Fisalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in RINASCITA. Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over. Stories about the current head of the Fisalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation,
Oh, she'll...
drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Yeah, she'll manipulate you in more ways than one. Her chest and her cake down there are very alluring. Sounds like a dangerous person. Only the bad stuff, huh? Oh yeah, she bad. She bad.
In any case, the Fisalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care.
What? Dude. Why are her thighs so freaking thick?
If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Fisalia reminds me of how Cartethiya spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. I can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
Ugh. Act 4, the Maiden, the Defier, the Death Crier has started. What the? Who put freaking graffiti on here? Are we not gonna talk about this graffiti? It's nice, but like, everyone's just accepting that it's there. Head to Porto Vino Castle as agreed. Ragun City. Alright, here we are.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo.
Hi.
To think the head of the Fisalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene.
Okay.
That being said, if the Fisalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartethiya mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Yep. Call me.
Got it.
This looks really sus. I don't know why it looks like that. But anyway, we're just gonna ignore that and meet with one of the hottest MILFs of the game. Really nice gardens you have here. I love the color purple, like the vibrant purple here. Oh my gosh. Growing older, purple became one of my favorite colors. Alright. Hello, Sebastian. Right away, sir. Portovino Castle. Dang, she's stacked. Pegasi. And it's her. Holy booba. Hello.
One moment, please. I shall inform milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary.
I've been expecting you.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Cantarella Fisalia, 36th matriarch of the Fisalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Every screenshot, by the end of this, I'm doing a 10 pull.
Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
That's me. Just ponder will do.
Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella. Now, shall we proceed to my study?
For what purpose? What are you gonna do to me? So I can come in and out, and in, and out. Freely? I love how you can just enter into these, like, buildings so freely. Same with, like, the vault here in the castle. Hey, you may be hot, but no one's going to replace my 3 wives. You can be one of my concubines, at least. Hi. Ladies first? Can I just... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Shorekeeper. Gonna have to move out of the way real quick. Screenshot. Damn. The plot's talking. I'm ready for your advances.
Won't you have a seat?
Yes, but I won't be consuming anything you have to offer. Why is there no music?
I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto.
I don't know about that, ma'am. You've been leading me on this wild goose chase because Gilberto was a sussy baka.
Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think?
Sure.
You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
Bro, her dodgeballs are literally staring at me. No, I watched your Resonator showcase. I ain't gonna consume it. I know what you're trying to do to me. Oh, I accept your apology, just not in that way.
I see. Let's set aside such past unpleasantness for the time being. I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Me?
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns the Fisalia family's true beliefs.
I don't even know how many screenshots it's been already.
It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving.
So get him out. Exile him from the family.
But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
The current state of Raguna. Peaceful in a way that feels wrong. Yes, it's forced peacefulness, if that makes any sense. Because, like, the Order is, like, the main party, I guess, that has everything under control. But obviously, they're the one who govern RINASCITA's state of affairs, I guess. But a majority of them, well, I wouldn't say a majority of them, well, at least a lot of key figures that we've seen so far from the story, they are very evil and corrupt. Not only have they been colluding with Frolova, the person who is like super evil, that has been the antagonist since day one, but also they were the ones who basically sealed the good Sentinel and Cartethiya where they are now. Because I think they're like planning on something very evil and conniving later in the future. So that's why we're here, the rover, to stop it, right? Because we're the hero. And we just want to progress the story and know how we can not only figure out our identity, but how this world is going to come to an end. Ultimately, it's going to come full circle. Oh, she knows.
So you've noticed something is amiss. As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand.
Don't ask me what the color of her eyes are. Oh, she's the head of the Fisalia family now, so... Who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion? But don't you worship the Threnodian? What are you talking about?
And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Yeah.
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded.
Is she talking about the Dark Tide? Or is that something completely different?
The Threnodian, so named Leviathan,
Yes.
possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within.
Distorted beliefs. So not only is it incomplete, but also they use the philosophies of mortals to spread a spiritual plague. I feel like this also reflects real life too. Not that saying like religion is like the end-all be-all for everyone's happiness, but to me personally, me being a Christian who has a strong belief in Jesus Christ and God, I've seen so many hostile people and situations in this world now that I'm just thinking, where the heck is the love? Where's the peace? I feel like the signs of the times are coming closer to the end because a lot of people are like so angry now, so easily angry, and like there's wars and rumors of wars, and it's just so freaking crazy. And like there's so many attacks on the spiritual identity, there's so many attacks on the family, like, come on now.
Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half.
The previous two attempts? What previous two attempts? Raguna's already snapped? Based off of what information? Like, yeah, Frolova tried attacking, the Dark Tide happened, and it was stopped. So of course. But why is Raguna already, like, broken? Why does she deem Raguna to be, like, already destroyed, basically?
Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see.
Why do you think they're blind?
Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
I don't know. Someone could be mean to my face, but they're like super kind, low-key. And someone can be really nice to me, to my face, but you could be plotting my death. Are you implying the Order worships the Threnodian? You're one to talk, given how strange your family's been acting.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs.
Yup.
On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers.
So the Threnodian doesn't like people who know what exactly happened? Like the truth of the history, or like truth, period? As in like the truth of Solaris 3, the truth of the universe, the truth of what happened.
Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains.
AKA, if you don't have your priorities straight, then you're gonna let your obsession rob you of your agency.
Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide.
Is she gonna reveal? Is she gonna be revealing? She's already revealing in more ways than one. Is she gonna reveal even more?
My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request.
What's her request again? I was too distracted.
Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Okay, I'm just really glad she didn't poison me. I refused her offer.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue.
Yeah.
It represents the unbroken friendship between the Fisalius and the Order. But in the eyes of outsiders, it is more a symbol of defeat and submission.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
These are violacas. They produce a unique fragrance, wouldn't you say? Violacas are a vital ingredient for our elixirs. It even has a soothing effect on its own. This is it. Are you prepared?
I don't know.
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
We're gonna stay all night, chat. All night. In the bed, in the bathroom, in her study, all day. Any position. All night. We going outside? Oh, hi. Hello. What's this room for? The Sword of Excalibur. Oh, my head. Personal space.
Just as I expected. The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth.
Dang, she's tall.
What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
What, the freaking seahorse Pegasus?
A majestic steed that galloped with the wind. Not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity. A form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian.
Huh, okay.
Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure.
So this is kind of like a Jue Jinshi one-to-one correlation? I mean, Jue is a dragon, like a long Chinese dragon, whereas Imperator here is a seahorse Pegasus.
I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to RINASCITA, to save Imperator.
For what reason? To save Imperator? Like, what? Why? So we need the help of another Sentinel to get a freaking Sentinel out unsealed, unbroken. It's much easier said than done. What makes you think I can do that?
Both Jinzhou and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task.
Yeah, Jue did say that whatever we needed, they're there to help. I don't know, man. I just seem a bit skeptical of what Cantarella is trying to offer or suggest. A Sentinel cannot leave its commissioned region. That's what I'm thinking too. Jue leaving Jinzhou would be a betrayal of duty. Jue is still in the middle of recovery. How long has it been? How long has it been, Rover? Since we last saw Jue? Since version 1.3? No. 1.3 was Black Shores. 1.2, or like 1.1, 1.2, roughly. So it's been almost a year. Actually, I would say like 8 months. But even then, the fact of the matter still stands. Sentinel cannot leave its commissioned region. Didn't you know this?
I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order.
Yeah.
Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in RINASCITA.
What is she trying to say, chat? I don't know, man. Am I a Montelli stan or a Fisalia stan? What's she gonna do to me? I hope she doesn't poison me, tie me up, and then use me for her personal pleasures. Not that that's a bad thing, you know, I need to probably stop with the comments, but I don't know, man. Zani's my third wife and I really like Carlotta. You're gonna have to convince me a lot harder than just offering me a stay at your place.
I can offer you a glimpse into RINASCITA's past.
Sure.
And you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
Isn't the Order kind of working with some of the Fisalias, though? I don't know. I'm not convinced.
There might still be a path forward.
Hey, yo.
Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you've described. Only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a Maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's Resonator and later save RINASCITA. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
Here's what happened.
The part regarding the Maiden isn't entirely fiction.
So what is it supposed to be then?
The Sentinel does indeed appoint a Maiden to be their Resonator,
Yep.
though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
An artifact? What do you mean? That's not how Jue found their resonator.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space.
Isn't that what Frolova did when she opened the curtains of the sky and became like super dark and red?
With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own.
I can withdraw a portion of power to manipulate like space? Let me check that again. To split and manipulate space, so no time. Wait, Jue is all about time. I just realized that. Like, all of Mount Firmament was in a freaking crisis because Jue was kinda holding the people of Mount Firmament hostage, but at the same time, like, Jue was also kinda poisoned or like kinda sick. And so Jinshi had to go over there. She was affected as well and confront Jue herself, saying, you need to stop this. I need to fulfill my destiny and defeat you. Defeat Jue. And then that happened, and then Mount Firmament was fixed, right? So that's all about time. But Imperator is all about space. To split and manipulate it? Oh my gosh. Fight against the Imperator would not be fun. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own.
This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be.
Turvin.
A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their Resonator.
Oh, so Imperator imbued some of their power into this sword? This is the artifact too. The artifact used to select the Resonator? So wait, Imperator is supposed to use this thing. So are we supposed to bring this sword? Like pull an Excalibur out of the rock and then give it to Imperator? Because I want Imperator to like use this sword to select Cartethiya. I think that's what's gonna happen.
To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
It's the Chosen One.
Then, what about Cartethiya?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form.
That's still up in the air. Same person, different people. Like same body? Two different personalities? How is she able to resonate with both the Threnodian and the Sentinel? Oh wait, the Threnodian is one. Like a completely different god. But the Sentinel is also another god, but the Threnodian corrupted the Sentinel. So that's why there's like lingering effects of the Threnodian onto the Sentinel. Okay. But either way, like, that's still up in the air who she resonated with.
But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the Maiden was already dead.
Huh. The real Maiden was already chosen? Let me read that again. Choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will, because she was already dead. So how can a Sentinel choose a Maiden that was dead? Did the Sentinel bring her back to life? Did the Sentinel also affect Fleur-de-Lis that was chosen by the Threnodian? Same with, like, you know, how the Sentinel was kind of affected or corrupted by the Threnodian. Maybe the Threnodian was affected by the Sentinel. Maybe. I don't know, I'm just putting things out there. What? Are you saying the real Maiden was already chosen? That cannot be Fleur-de-Lis because Fleur-de-Lis is evil, isn't she?
In the past, each year the Fisalia family would hold the Divine Trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers. While overclocked, of course.
Overclocked.
Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance.
Do we have any recorded information on what they saw?
I was one of them.
Oh.
There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form.
Okay.
And the inverted ruins suspended in the sky.
Yeah?
I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere.
Oh, so this is the sword that can help break the Sentinel out. Okay, so are we supposed to use it to break her out?
When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand.
Which are?
I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The Maiden is dead."
So that's a fact, then. If the Maiden's dead, is Fleur-de-Lis still alive? And if Cartethiya is sealed away along with Imperator, then how is she able to, like, I don't know, send her spirit or her consciousness away to, like, communicate with me? Or was that, like, Cartethiya's spirit? Like, she's already dead, but that was, like, her spirit lingering in my consciousness. I'm confused.
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cartethiya's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvan is the key to entering the Sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation.
Yeah.
If I can confirm that Turvan was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying.
Interesting. Okay, now I kinda understand what happened. Cantarella tried to resonate with Turvan, but it didn't work. But Turvan did leave lingering memories into some women, including Cantarella, and words were written on her hand because of that effect. It said the maiden is dead. That's why, like, Cantarella was kind of lingering. It was mainly Cantarella, right? In the Sonorosphere. Like, very briefly. So, in order to break them out, we need to use Turvan. But what Rover's saying, if Turvan was left by the Imperator to break them out because they were sealed away by who? The Threnodian? Or the Order? Then it would prove that the Maiden is truly dead. Like, we don't know if she's dead or not. But if we go up to Imperator with Turvan, and then we ask Imperator what happened to the Maiden, then we'll see if Cartethiya or Fleur-de-Lis is dead. Is that what he's saying? I might be getting, like, a lot of things wrong, but at least, like, that's a theory that I have.
Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvan.
That's true.
That's exactly what happened with Jinchi.
Oh!
Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening?
Oh! Overclocking. It's like I completely forgot what happened on Mount Firmament. Apologies for that. I played that whole thing, but I didn't understand the story because, like, the Huanglong arc was kinda long.
If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
So now I have to not only use the sword Turvan, but I also have to try resonating with it. Is that true? Could I get a closer look at the sword, please? I'll pull it out. Excalibur!
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value.
Yeah.
However, do handle it with care. It is a family heirloom. I've heard of your unique methods and formidable strength.
My reputation precedes me. Okay, here we go. Is that like tacit marks on its handle as well? I like the design. Yeah, are these tacit marks or are they just like random stars? We're pulling it out! That's what he said. Wow. It's gonna break the seals.
Who are you, really?
The main character of this entire game. Jue calls me the Arbiter. You can call me the Blessed One. Well, time to keep that sword in my inventory.
You're likely a far more special entity.
Oh, that would be really cool if we're able to use it in battle? Ayo? 5-star sword?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Sure.
Please, enlighten me.
Okay. The conversation you had with Cartethiya. Oh!
I
Okay.
would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive.
Because that was their spirit? Is Cartethiya's corpse with Imperator in the Sonorosphere?
What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Fisalias revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel.
That's me.
Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
These writers, man. Keeping it ponder is fine.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull RINASCITA back from the brink of chaos?
Not your Sentinel. The Threnodian. We're getting Imperator back, bro. Sure. Yeah, hand Cantarella Turvin. She stares at the sword for a moment before shaking her head.
Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should have it.
Sure thing, I ain't complaining.
The only question now is how we reach Cartethiya and Imperator's Sonorosphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
Oh, she gotta teleport me there?
So you're the one that Cartethiya sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere?
Yes.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking? Although being described as a jellyfish. There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Fisalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere.
Woo.
The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Thanks.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were specifically built in case an outsider decided to visit.
Well, I can't use the loot mapper. I wanted to rob you of your treasures, but apparently not. What did I get? Turvin! A blade sealed with the very powers of Sentinel Imperator and the artifact used to select their Resonator. The Sword of Divinity, Turvin. Approach it and you might hear the faint howling of the wind. Arrow rover? Touch. Oh, we're heading outside.
Why do the Fisalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonorosphere?
Before it became a Sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avinoleum. The martyred Maiden once pursued her studies there.
Oh.
A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Fisalias and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school.
Oh, that's nice.
The elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access.
So now we're gonna take the elevator? Up top? Thank you for the ride. Board the train, Echo. Okie dokie. Well, I think we're gonna go down south. Hey, I never unlocked this. Beohr Trench? Beohr Waters? What the heck is this? I shouldn't have pressed that. Whatever. All aboard? Oh. Ah! Ah!
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Oh, that looks menacing.
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
Yo!
I'd like to share a different perspective.
I love this so much.
Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time.
This looks
before they
so
meet.
good.
Our choices and our will have led us to this situation.
It's like this is a roller coaster,
not the
man.
wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to RINASCITA. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
I don't know about the Fisalias, man.
Because the rest of them are all true.
Uh-oh.
I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh?
I was already rattled by your Resonator
I assure
showcase.
you, this is no jest. We Fisalias have lived under the Threnodian's whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Fisalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
Interesting talk.
Outside, they call me the Bane.
Bane.
But historically, every head of the Fisalia family has carried such a title.
Oh, Batman.
It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
I am the Dark Batman. That's Cantarella.
We've reached the old Seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
Okay. Bro. Oh my gosh, and they're still shooting stars. This looks sick. I really wish that if you decided to go from the Fisalia household via this echo, I really want you to like experience that whole thing again. That was so freaking good. I wanted to take so many pictures. Beohr Trench? I do not want to go down there. It's like a freaking roller coaster first person POV. That was really cool. Oh, we're gonna fight, aren't we? Avinoleum sunken remains? The only way through the Avinoleum is down? Like through the mountainside? Venture into the ruins.
Strange.
What?
This area was clear of tacit discords on my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonorosphere itself?
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avinoleum, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order.
Okay.
A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped.
That's unfortunate.
These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across RINASCITA vanished along with it.
Huh.
Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory.
Oh.
I was there when it all happened. Still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartethiya's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself, for now. For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest. Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it?
Is Cantarella a main DPS? Walking through the tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh my gosh. Is that the seal?
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a Blessed Maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the Maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused. Luckily, you've brought me a new hope.
Well, time to use Turvin to slash away the seal. Wait, I don't think that's the seal though. Because there's like 3 seals. Is this like one of them? And also the same energy reminds me of what happened back in Mount Firmament. It's like the same color scheme. Also with GN's attack animations as well. It's like the same color, but I really love like the force field that's like protecting the underground, I guess you could say, or like the underneath part of the Avinoleum. That's really cool. It's like we have to save the princess from the highest tower, and we have to go all the way up there. And what are these like trees you see in Canada? I don't know what you call them. Well, we need to pull Turvin out and break the seal. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Use the sword, gosh dang it. Yo, that's aura right there. The sword's leading me to you. Cartethiya, we're gonna save you, gosh dang it. There's another sword? The ceiling? What the heck was all that for? We're in. Oh, you're here. Hello.
Laureate, you have come.
Oh, screenshot worthy. This is a good shot, dude.
Greetings. I'm Cartethiya, and you are?
The head of the Fisalia family. The one that worships the god opposing you.
Cantarella Fisalia.
Oh wow, royalty.
Oh, a Fisalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
The angles, man.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once.
Yes?
I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day.
It seems that she's been affected by some space. Not necessarily time, but I don't know how old she is, but I don't think that's a problem. Anyway.
But you and I should be around the same age.
What, 40? 35?
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers.
I bet. Me too.
This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
Yep.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
She shouldn't? Why?
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Yeah, we got memories as well about what happened to the sword. So there was like a sword in the stone, like what we saw earlier. I think that was before the Fisalias like built a whole huge like mansion around it. But then there was like a darker version of this sword. It was corrupted. And then there was a sword with chains behind it. Maybe it was like sealed away. And then there was like the sword in front of this building, like this tower. I don't know if I got the details right, but those were my theories or assumptions.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
Go ahead. What's she gonna see?
The question of whose Resonator I am is now perfectly clear.
Is it the Resonator, or I mean, is it the Sentinel, or is it the Threnodian?
If I am not the Sentinel's Resonator,
No.
then that must mean...
No. Then who's Fleur-de-Lis then? If Cartethiya is the one who resonated with the Threnodian, then who resonated with Imperator, Sentinel?
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
Okay.
That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's Resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
You know what? I shouldn't just believe everything that she's saying. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have all the answers yet. This is not the end of the story. I shouldn't do that. We're gonna figure this out together, Cartethiya. We're gonna confront your past, and we're gonna save you from whatever sarcophagus, corpse, whatever.
Huh?
We got this. Things are more complicated than you expect. So yeah, not only do I, like the rover, not have all the details, but she doesn't either. But we're willing to figure this out together. We got this. It's okay.
This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second dark tide, and the forming of this sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day.
Oh.
You really don't remember anything?
Maybe when we release the seals and we free Imperator, then she'll regain all of her memories back. And I think we're gonna see it as well.
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords.
Oh, so that was the first sword that was able to clear the first seal, right? So now there's 2 more swords, 2 other seals. Gotcha.
The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia.
Okay, Discord and Virtue. Hognis, Halter. Do you remember 3 pedestals as well?
Yes. Did you see them too?
Oh! Oh, those were the glimpses of the other swords. Okay, so there's the one that we got. There was the sword that was corrupted. That must be the Discord one. And then the last one must have been the Virtue one.
Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower.
Gotcha.
But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers.
Alright. Gotta go.
Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Yep. Apply the knowledge you learned.
Lady Maiden.
Damn.
Please.
Oh my gosh.
Cartethiya would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
No! You're not a fake! You're real! You're real to me. Here's a jellyfish.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap.
Oh dang. That's her serious face.
If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Has anyone ever taught Cantarella personal space? For goodness sake. Not even her mom gave her any personal space in her Resonator showcase. Gotta chill, bro.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away.
There you go.
I underestimated your resolve.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
So, how do we get up there? We fly.
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
No way. Oh my gosh. This is actually in the sky?
What you said to Cartethiya back there.
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
I thought the Avinoleum was actually underground. I don't know why I thought that. Cause like the Black Shores, the Tethys' Deep is underground. For RINASCITA's Avinoleum to be in the sky, that's actually really cool. That's crazy. There you go. Insert. Going up. Woo! Oh. Where am I? Oh my gosh. Ah! What the heck? Gravity doesn't affect her. Ah! Yo, that's so cool! We're here! Oh, she's able to use her powers now. Nice.
Are you alright? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Why is this place upside down?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
You know what this reminds me of? Why gravity suddenly like shifted upward? It reminded me of the beginning of the game, whereas Rover woke up in the water that was in the sky, and then it just blacked out, and then like we woke up in Yang Yang's lap. No idea how that happened, but this is connected to the end game. Like why like there's an upside down castle in the sky.
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head.
Bro, this looks so good. Oh my gosh, what? How is this even possible?
This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via foam.
Foam? What's that? Oh.
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, time to take the gondola. Oh, the sword's gone. Oh, never mind. I guess, yeah, that was the key to, going upwards. Again, a whole grand library. Like, gravity didn't affect the rest of this stuff, so it only affects people? What do you mean? Oh, I'm Spectro Rover. Can I take a picture? Oh my gosh, this place is a lot bigger than I anticipated. Screenshotting and taking a picture. There we go. This place is freaking huge. This is great. I hope my computer doesn't crash because of how good this game is. Not only how amazing it looks, but like how freaking big it is. Like, I love the attention to detail. Where are we? Wait, obviously we're not on the ground, but like, it's like a whole tornado in the sky too. Like, we're not even towards like the peak top. We just ascended to the sky. Yeah, I don't want to fall. This makes me more scared of heights, more than anything. Seminary in the sky. What's that? Reach Avinoleum for the first time. I need to call a gondola over. Up. Oh, we're going up. So there's layers to this too? Wait, are those the other two seals that we have to fix? How can I shift my gravity to walk in these buildings? Don't tell me there's puzzles here too. Like gravity puzzles.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
I'm sorry, Cantarella. As beautiful and as thick as you are, we gotta spend less time together. I don't want you to risk poisoning me.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
Me and Cartethiya, me with Cantarella, I go with Abby. Can we make room for one more? I'm gonna be the middleman. I like them both. And I love Abby, right?
Greed will get you punished, you know.
Gosh freaking dang it.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The 2 of you can go on ahead.
Well, thanks, Cantarella. Ah. Are you sure you're gonna be here? Oh. We're touching hands again. I can't look around.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak. Many tacit discords beyond the Sonosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Sorry.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am afraid, but not of the answer. I fear never finding one at all.
Aw, don't worry, Cartethiya. We're gonna go through this together. I'm right by your side every step of the way. I also really like the glittery, or is that like the sun like shining on the water? Now that I think about it, oh, the reflections in the water too. I love the detail. I love it. Let's go. Bye, Cantarella. I'm thinking, are these the other 2 seals? Oh, there's freaking gravity up there too. Like there's water on there as well. Look at that. Look at the clouds, man. And the lights, the shine. What is this place called? What the heck?
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon.
Oh, cutscene.
A few details if you don't mind.
Okay.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Whoa! Getting a bit rough on the waters. Hey, yo! I got you. Oh, she's cute. And she's blushing too. Aww.
Where were my manners? I can assure
It's an
you
unofficial
that won't
date.
happen again.
I don't mind if it happens
As
again.
for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
What the? Why is her vision like that? The freak. Clear the dark remnants. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, wait, is she still? Oh, okay. Oh, I just noticed the statue.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
It's corrupted.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue.
Huh.
Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide.
The first Primus? You mean Fenrico? Or no? The Order's remnant spark is pretty dark. You need to fix this ASAP.
I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark.
Let's clear it out then.
To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Okay. Investigate the contaminated statue.
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Oh,
Abby is
Abby.
still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me.
Oh, is her powers enhanced here? Or like, is this her spirit or is this her actual body? I think it's her real body because like she can use her powers now.
Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Okay. Don't push yourself. We need you for the final battle. Unless you are the final battle. That would break my heart. It's fixed. Okay. What about the other ones? Vines formed from remnants of the Dark Tide entangle the hovering statues. Use her abilities to purify the statues. Purify the statues to clear the corruption. Locate and use the remnant sparks to clear the way. Okay. Oh, another one. Throw the remnant spark at the vines to purify them. Take this! Alright, let's keep going. Are we not gonna take care of the rest of these vines? Or are they all just gonna disappear when we fix the problem?
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foam won't be able to cross through them.
Oh,
Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path.
again. Let's get her done. Oh, sorry, I bonked you there. We got this. Oh, that's cute. We're getting along just fine. We might as well be best friends. Or more if she prefers.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
What am I supposed to do? Use the gravity calibrator to change the gravity direction, enabling access to unreachable areas. Click the direction indicator along the wheel to change the gravity. The yellow indicator shows the direction guided by Cartethiya. The gravity calibrator will emit different colored lights based on the direction of the gravity. It will glow blue when normal, yellow when it's inverted, and green when it's sideways. That's easy enough, right? Oh, where am I supposed to go? Whoa! Okay.
It's turning.
Rover
Rotate
inverted.
the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Okay. Uh-oh. Are these guys gonna jump me?
Leave it to me.
And of course they are. Defeat the Tacit Discords. Whoa!
Disperse. Moment of resonance.
Don't worry, Cartethiya. I will protect you.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
What the heck? Wait, I have a timer to this? Since when? Oh, this one's down here. I didn't see it. Alright. Okay, let's turn back.
Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice the timer before. Alright, let's turn it back to normal. And huzzah. Boom! Let's keep it going.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
Yeah, you've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Swimming up. Oh my gosh. Which way does gravity fall?
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
Yeah.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself.
Oh.
In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
Oh, that's interesting.
Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
I really like how Cartethiya is a companion. Is this title deliberate? Like, it's both Fleur-de-Lis and Cartethiya, right? Does this imply that she has both names? Or that she's gonna be playable, like later in down the line? I think, prediction time, I think she's gonna be like another goated support along with Shorekeeper. Oh, it's real dark around here.
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Okay. All of them at once? We have to go to the side? No, it's only up. Gravity's normal. Have to take care of these guys.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Nice.
This should do the trick.
Find the right spot to clear the dark tide all at once. Whoa. Are you good?
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Got it. Don't overwork yourself, sweetheart.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation.
Tower of Salvation.
Yeah.
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
I'm gonna go to these islands like sooner or later. Why are there fireworks up here? What the freak? Continue onward.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding.
Yeah.
To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me.
True. Truer words have never been spoken, Rover. I feel bad for Cartethiya. Man.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
Doesn't take long.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured?
Good as new.
You're not hiding anything from me, are you?
No. Why would I?
Your smile is rather concerning.
Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
What is it? Oh, advanced nutrient block. Used to heal 20% of my HP plus 1500. I want my girl to be okay. She lost her purpose in life. She doesn't know who she is, but we're gonna find out and give it to her. Investigate the anomaly in the tower? Oh, you mean the sword. Going up, I guess? I definitely don't want to fall. Entering the Door of Unity transports you to a new area and changes the direction of gravity. Go through! Oh, where am I now? Where the... I am. Where the heck am I? So I was there, but now I'm here. Release! And go back, and then I have returned. Place turban on
There's
its
no
pedestal.
knowing what will happen
pedestal.
once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
For combat or for some shaky air? Oh, that's one. Oh, that's one seal. Okay, I see it. I see now.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity.
Okay. This is some really nice art. Oh, so this is Fleur-de-Lis getting the new name, working her way up into the order, getting the new name, Cartethiya. I like this art.
Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One. Will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
Oh, the music too.
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry.
Wow. The music, the 2D scenery. Oh my goodness.
Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald.
The Master Soul Receiver. Is he talking about Imperator? The Sentinel?
Rise, blessed maiden Fleur-de-Lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
Okay. Memory number 1. Oh, my head. What did I just see? Oh, we all saw it. Oh, is that Healing Abby?
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion.
Oh, Abby. I'm sorry, buddy. What frequency?
I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me.
A giant blue ball?
It almost squished me.
Aw.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal had something to do with it?
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
Big Gigantor? Jue? It smells unnatural?
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
I have new powers now? I can control space?
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
Abby, you weren't here, but quick rundown. Sentinel, Imperator can put their powers into items.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Hmm.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true Maiden.
Me? I'm not a maiden.
Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's Resonator, the Blessed Maiden.
Hmm.
The Sentinel entrusted their power to the Resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
Aw. Don't compare yourself to me. You have your own purpose. You have your own worth, and you shouldn't let what's happening around you right now dissuade you from you being happy and joyful.
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cartethiya, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
Don't doubt yourself.
I believe in you.
Exactly.
Is there anything else you remember?
I want you. I want you with me.
just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us.
Oh, okay. You saw the coronation too? I think we all saw it.
Huh?
Describe what you saw. Here's what happened.
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
What did Cantarella see? Did we all see different things?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonorosphere.
Oh, so everyone saw something different. Oh no, it's getting pretty stormy out. This is bad.
I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
Nope, I can still go.
You're the one who needs rest most of all.
Yeah, I'm here to freaking protect you, ladies.
After all, it's still only a
Damn.
possibility that the frequency you absorbed is the Sentinel's powers. Rest now, to ensure it doesn't take a toll on you.
Okay, sure. Guess we're gonna rest for a bit.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
Okay.
Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Talk to Cartethiya optional. Talk to Cantarella optional. Rest up for tomorrow. Okay. Holy Avinoleum. Path of Bestowal. Tower of Ascension. Hall of Swordsmanship. Tower of Unity. Zargon Garden. Ruins. Tower of Salvation. Titular Repository. Exploring this place seems like it's gonna take forever. I can always come back. Let's just continue.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
Oh, we need some private time to myself. We need some private time, baby girl. Damn. And you know what? Cartethiya can join too. Anyway, about the Fisalias.
Is it true that the Fisalia family was one of the factions that started the conflict in that stained glass?
The leader of one such faction, to be exact. That was a long time ago. After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under immense pressure, and the Fisalias gradually withdrew from the public eye.
Okay.
Is this why you had no choice but to publicly change your beliefs?
No. The reasons for the Fisalia family relinquishing their pride and enduring disgrace are far more intricate than that.
What do you mean?
Long ago, Turvin was actually given to the Fisalia family by the first Primus, Napoli II.
Napoli II. Turvin was given to the Fisalias by Napoli II. The first Primus was called Napoli II?
When the conflict had settled, he arranged a private meeting with the head of the family to reveal the truths behind the pilgrimage. He told the Fisalias that when he traveled through the first dark tide and reached its end, there was no sanctuary, only a battlefield filled with darkness and suffering. The heavenly voices he heard were not revelations from the divinity, but the seductive whispers of the Threnodian, casting a lure for puppets to bite.
Is he talking about the penitent's end? Because that's where eventually people go via the pilgrimage to die by the order.
As I told you before, Leviathan is a Threnodian who uses beliefs to spread a spiritual plague. You see, it requires a puppet to carry its voice. The Sentinel realized the Threnodian's plots, and thus the first dark tide was launched as a hasty reaping of Raguna and the Sentinel.
Oh, the Sentinel realized the Threnodian's plots to send the people into spiritual darkness. Is that true? Okay. And then the Sentinel was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Wait, the Threnodian, the Leviathan, still affected the Sentinel, right? The dark tide is also known as like an apostasy, I want to say, like an apostate from truth and righteousness, because the dark tide was technically the people were plagued with spiritual darkness. Is that it? Or was that like the war between the people who were worshipping different sentinels, like between the Sentinel and the Threnodian?
To save Raguna from the grim fate brought by the dark tide, the Sentinel split a portion of their power and entrusted it to Napoli II.
Okay. Imperator split a portion of their power. So not only Sentinel was nerfed, the Sentinel nerfed themselves and then gave some of it to Napoli.
This power allowed him to imbue the echoes with the strength to repel the tacit discords.
Okay.
And purify the dark tide.
And this power was released through the lantern depicted in the stained glass?
Yes. The other part was kept inside Turvin. It was in that very moment, when the Sentinel's power had been weakened, that the Threnodian corrupted and merged with their body, transforming the Sentinel into the form you see today.
When the Sentinel's power had been weakened. Oh! So the Sentinel is both a mix of Leviathan and Imperator. So like once the Sentinel nerfed themselves, weakened, right? And split it with Napoli, the Threnodian took that chance at the same time, like, and was like, yo, I'm gonna corrupt you, and then merged with the body. Okay, so that's why the statue of the Imperator looks like kind of a seahorse and a Pegasus, because like the seahorse was like the Leviathan part, but the Pegasus was the Imperator part. Okay, transforming the Sentinel into the form you see today. Okay, that makes sense.
If what you're saying is true, the first Primus should have been on Imperator's side.
But what happened?
Did the spiritual plague you mentioned affect him?
Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart. Caught in the ceaseless struggle between the Threnodian and the Sentinel. Within the body they now shared.
Okay, so because the Sentinel's powers are split with Napoli, and then Leviathan merged with the Sentinel, the mix between light and dark affected Napoli too, because Napoli was connected with the Sentinel. So now he went super crazy. Gotcha.
The Sentinel's power failed to shield the Primus from the Threnodian's influence.
That's unfortunate.
As the two divinities vied for dominance, he succumbed to many misdeeds against his own people. In the end, during that private meeting, he confessed the truth to the head of the Fisalias and begged for release.
He didn't want to be the head anymore?
So that's why he passed so abruptly.
Yeah, he died from the craziness.
The Fisalia family was powerless against the Order at that time. Our only recourse was to submit to their cause and keep the secret locked away in our hearts, waiting for the right moment to act.
So the Fisalias are under the Order now. So the Order are the ultimate bad guys, like the malicious faction. So the Fisalias had to submit themselves to the Order. So they kept the secret until like right now. Okay. Holy lore. About Cartethiya.
You were pretty harsh on Cartethiya.
Before I learned of those record secrets, I had only seen her from afar. Heard tales of her accomplishments. While I would be willing to believe she stands with humanity, the more I allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more I must strip them away and think rationally. It's only then I can be certain these thoughts are my own, and not the whispers I hear in the dark.
About the divine trials.
A trivial experiment. A test designed to find those with the strongest wills and force them into resonating with Turvin. Yet after trying for so long, all we got was the answer, the Maiden is dead.
I don't think she wants to continue this conversation. Better to stop pressing.
Cartethiya and I will take point again tomorrow.
Well, I don't intend to wait around either.
Are you going to search those areas we passed before? Alone?
The more clues, the better, don't you think? Oh, and take this.
What is it?
Afraid I've slipped something extra in? Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner with me.
Oh, every single moment. Every single moment. Oh my gosh.
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Fisalia family packs her own food.
Rover, give me this. Okay? Give this to me.
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
Oh, is it her own food? Homemade panini. I love paninis, they're really good. A panini made by Cantarella herself. 2 pieces of bread, perfectly baked, crispy bread are stuffed with a blend of carefully seasoned seafood. With each bite, the rich flavors slide down your throat and settle in your stomach, filling it with unparalleled satisfaction. Unlike potions' mysterious flavors, this is a taste of simple comfort and warmth. Oof. Damn. Cartethiya. Cartethiya. Oh, there you are. How are you feeling, baby?
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember.
About the Dark Tide.
It is paradise.
I take it you don't mean that in a good way.
It is a place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair, and dullness of heart cease to exist. There, deacons sing eternal hymns. From a literal standpoint, this line describes the Dark Tide perfectly.
What's going on?
In the beginning, the Dark Tide would claim only the areas it touched, assimilating all life as its vanguard to clear the way for its spread.
Bro, she is getting corrupted, and I don't like it.
The dead, they would grow mouths and sing hymns, day and night. They didn't need eyes or ears, for their purpose was to spread blindness and madness.
Why is the music becoming more intense? Why is she describing the Dark Tide as paradise?
Even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed. And for those already deceived, it was all but inevitable. When a soul is corrupted to its core, it will sing hymns without end on its sleepless journey to merge with the Dark Tide. And when every faithful soul has returned to paradise, the land consumed by the Dark Tide will begin its pilgrimage, drawn by darkened skies, spreading its gospel to wherever it lands next. The final act of the Dark Tide is the journeying paradise.
Is this the future you saw after coming into contact with the Dark Tide?
Oh, is that what you saw?
Yes.
Oh no. I'm so worried about her, about the Avinoleum.
That was its name before it became a sonorosphere. This seminary, built on an island, was not just a place of learning, but also a sanctuary for raising dragon echoes.
Like the Dragon of Dirge?
What did they teach?
The Order's scriptures, geography, history, and combat skills.
Shouldn't a seminary focus more on cultural arts?
This was a seminary reserved only for resonators, so naturally, their talents were put to more practical use.
Yeah, no non-resonators allowed.
Besides, the doctrine of salvation emphasized the importance of combat.
About the other swords.
The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. I can't remember anything else about Hognis, but as for Haltia, it was my former blade.
Cartethiya's a sword character in the future? Hog?
How did it end up being one of the swords that can break the seal?
Perhaps we'll know once we find it.
You don't need to stand so far away, you know.
It's safer this way.
No, we're gonna help purify
You
you.
should get some rest. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
I hate it. I hate it here. I really don't like the weather. It's so ominous. What's with the music? I don't like it. Abby, are you alright?
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency.
What?
It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite.
You tried to eat it?
To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next 2 pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
Thank you, Abby. The night passes, Cantarella is the first to wake. Notice subtle sounds. Huh? What the?
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am dealing with all of you.
Yep.
Since you're all here, how about coming instead?
Hey, yo, chill out with the sussy lines.
They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
I'm here!
Well, this is where our paths must part.
Where are you going?
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds 2.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
Hey yo, we got her number, chat. This is massive W. Open your terminal and exchange contact info with Cantarella. Well, time to go.
If only I could still fight.
Head to Zargon Garden. How many more places do we have to go to?
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. That was a really cringy song.
The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
Dang. What is this?
Hogness should be here somewhere.
It's the next sword.
This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt.
Trust thy neighbor, else land will stay fallow. Unite the isles, else levees will stay unbuilt. Brothers and sisters, let the sky, the land, and the seas be united. The path to righteousness is lit by the sacred fire of unity.
Sounds like they're talking about one of the 3 major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the waterway.
Okay.
At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
Oh. I'm kind of scared of heights. These guys aren't gonna attack me? No. Alright, I better not get attacked later.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Cartethiya, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay. That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Attack! Ooh! What the heck? We got it.
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
Oh! Got some dragon buddies. Never mind, they're hostile.
Are these the so-called dragons?
Ah!
Is that a problem?
Yeah.
Glacio?
Which last one?
Ganem. Ever heard of it?
I used to ride it.
The Dragon of Dirge?
It's Hogness.
It's the sword.
There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Is there a... There is not. Okay. Jump! Oh!
It's stuck on the pedestal.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
Time to fly up.
It's identical to the last statue.
Okay.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Oh, she's consuming all of the freaking dark.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
If it costs you your life, I don't even want to do it. Oh, I'm flying. Ah, I'm flying sideways. Do it again. Sword inserted. All right.
We're still missing an area. But where?
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Oh my gosh. Ah, I'm flying. Ah, this makes me so freaking uncomfortable. Kinda.
Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest.
I got you, baby.
You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Holy! Oh my gosh! That messed up my head. Like, look at that. We're whoa! Whoa! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! My mind's messed up.
Cartethiya?
I'm ready.
Whoa. Holy flight. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I need to fly in the right direction. I don't want to fly towards the ground. Oh. Oh. Oh freak. Oh freak. Oh my goodness. Huh. I'm flying with the fishies. And slam. Boom. We're fixing this place right up.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Oh, you're talking about the scenery.
Do
Okay.
you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now.
Let's get the second sword, baby. This looks like a corrupted sword, but it's just purple.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
No buts. No ifs, ands, or buts.
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
We do this together. We did it, team.
no traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good.
There we go. Character development.
Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Aw.
Foam heard you. Come on.
So sweet. What did we get? We got Hogness. The blade exudes an aura as deep and mysterious as the abyss of the sea. A blade of unknown origin. According to Cartethiya, it seems to be the key to unraveling the seal in the inverted tower. Let us keep moving forward.
The way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
I agree.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Cristoforo.
Oh. How did he portray me?
He's evil.
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
True. How romantic. I still cannot get over how good this place looks. Like, look at the sun. Does it ever become nighttime here? Tower of Unity. I did the Tower of Unity.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Anytime. Yeah, I think Cartethiya is fourth wife. Wife number 4. She's super sweet. And we need to build her confidence back up. Come on now. Seal number 2! Gone. Oh, more memories.
Fleur-de-Lis, my Resonator, why dost thou persist?
Oh, that's Fleur-de-Lis and the hippocamp-like creature? This is Imperator. I think like all these things are like creatures of the Leviathan or of the Dark Tide.
Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
Is that Fleur-de-Lis's doing?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna.
The lone dragon to have escaped.
Gehenna, the Dragon of Dirge, or no?
The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved Resonator. Why persist in the error of thy ways?
Oh, so they're communing post-war? Like post-Dark Tide? Because like there's believers and non-believers of both entities here.
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise.
That's Fleur-de-Lis though, not Cartethiya. Oh, she is not feeling good. Cartethiya.
You saw that too. Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him?
We went into his mind and ultimately, he has found peace.
Thank you, Anna, Casatomo, Olnat, everyone.
Aw, no. Rover, clear her tears. Wipe them away.
I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
No.
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Shh. Later.
Stop.
Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure.
Don't be sorry. Everyone has feelings.
I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's Resonator, because I know who to stand by and who to cut down.
Cut down evil and stand by the righteous.
Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine.
Ah. Cute. What will we do without Abby?
That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian.
You tried to eat it again? I thought so, but...
The Threnodian's energy has also been split. Could it be the work of the Sentinel?
The Sentinel Imperator split his powers with Napoli, but if the Threnodian energy has been split with someone else as well, with Fleur-de-Lis, then that could be something.
Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hognis to the person who unsealed the passage?
Now the music becomes sus. Perhaps to weaken the Threnodian, to strengthen the Blessed Maiden, or the Sentinel didn't split that energy. But isn't this last one true though? The Sentinel did split their energy with Napoli, no? Not the faker Fenrico. Freak that guy. To weaken the Threnodian, to strengthen the Blessed Maiden.
But the frequency of the Sentinel's true Blessed Maiden is supposed to clash with that of the Threnodians. A fusion of the two would endanger her life.
Or maybe both Fleur-de-Lis and Cartethiya had to split. One had to be good, and the other had to be evil.
The answer might lie in the other frequencies that got mixed in. The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway.
Alright, time to get the third
Cartethiya is starting
sword.
to make sense of things. But she'll need time to get her head straight.
Yeah.
Same as before? We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
Okay, baby. Talk to Cartethiya, call Cantarella, rest up for tomorrow. You're my priority.
Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
Tell me about Gehinnom.
Dragon Tacet discords lived here long before the RINASCITA settlers arrived. With time and patience, the Order tamed them into echoes.
That makes sense.
They are fiercely intelligent and have their own social order.
Oh, that's cool.
Gehinnom was their king, and the only one we believed could lift the siege of the Dark Tide. We hoped he would bring us the truth, but it seems he failed.
Yeah, but we helped him out. Tell me about the Sentinel's Resonator.
I am a Resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. So, whose Resonator am I?
You have to be a mix of both. Wait, so what was that encounter between Fleur-de-Lis and Imperator then?
Do I belong to the Threnodian? Or the Sentinel? What does it really feel like to be the Sentinel's Resonator?
You recount Jinshi's story.
WuWa's Resonator sounds like a woman of strong resolve.
Oh yeah, that's why she's waifu number 1.
I would like to meet her someday.
You know what? Isn't that gonna happen during the anniversary, like the end of the 2.3 trailer? Doesn't everyone like gather in RINASCITA to celebrate? That'll be cool if they like had an interaction there.
I need to clear my mind. I won't let my feelings get in the way of our journey tomorrow. You should get some rest.
But wait, this is locked? What do you mean? I haven't seen you eat it all. Do you want some food? Wait, I don't have any food? No. Oh my gosh. If only I was a cook. If only I... freak that. Freak this option.
It's late. You should get some rest.
I can't make food? I don't have any food? I'm a terrible rover. I should be cooking more food. Gosh, freaking dang it, dude. Oh, Cantarella. Concubine number 2. Or 3.
Good evening.
Or 4.
How goes progress on your end?
Explain what you learned.
So, a portion of energy
Oh my
was
gosh.
split from the Threnodian.
Do you trust Cartethiya now?
Rover, the soul is like a boiling cauldron. You may know the ingredients you add, but who can predict what will come of it? It might become an elixir, or perhaps a poison, or perhaps it will simply fizzle away into nothingness. I've watched it happen far too many times. One must never grow complacent.
Okay.
So, any updates on your end?
Yeah, what did you find out?
I found several things which may tip the scales in our favor.
Such as...
Tell me the deets, baby.
It would take too long to explain.
Gosh dang it.
And you deserve your rest.
Well, that's true.
Don't you? I will be there when your journey ends. We will speak of it then.
Yep, meet us in the middle tower. Alright, let's rest up. Abby,
What? My eyes are still peeled.
see anything useful?
Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate.
So one can't exist without the other. It's like the both good and bad. They can't exist without the other. Huh. Imperator, split. Energy. Leviathan, merge.
So, the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yep.
Yeah, could be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark next?
Soft singing rouses you from a light sleep.
Is that Cartethiya?
She's singing? This is the location at night? I'm right next to the freaking moon. Or is that the moon? I don't think that's the moon. Oh, I love the singing. No! Oh my freaking gosh. I enjoyed the singing, come on now.
Thank you.
No, 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 no. Don't be sorry for putting on such a beautiful performance like that. Nah, man. I enjoyed it. This setting is so romantic. Oh my gosh. I couldn't sleep.
Were you singing just then?
Yes. A farewell song from the people of RINASCITA.
Aw.
We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave.
I won't leave you. I'm pulling for you day one. I don't care what anyone says.
During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects.
You're worthy of them. Don't tell yourself that, baby.
So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me,
It's like the most perfect moment for Rover to be like, to turn her around, lift her head up via the chin, and then make out. Peak romance right there. Provide her some comfort, obviously. I know how these rom-coms go. Don't doubt me on those tropes.
I want to say goodbye properly and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Your feelings are authentic and genuine, and you shouldn't feel sad about them. Actually, embrace your sadness, acknowledge that they're legit, they're completely valid, and then allow me to comfort you.
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart.
There you go. True!
I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends, one who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a sonorosphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that the reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
Meaning, I love you.
They might still be able to hear and feel.
That too.
Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings. It could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
True.
Really?
Yep.
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you. Which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad.
Have you ever seen a more beautiful woman in the moonlight? Me neither.
No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
There you go.
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the sonorosphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Cartethiya?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Aw, I don't want to think that's a fake smile just to give me some comfort, just to relieve my worries, but...
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cartethiya or Fleur-de-Lis?
Cartethiya. Yes. Cartethiya will do.
There you go. There you go, Rover.
I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
As long as you need. As long as you need. Say less. Alright, but only for a moment. A massive L. Massive L to anyone who chooses this option. How sweet. Date time. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Abby. Aw. Oh, that must have been really uncomfortable. But with her by my side, I feel no pain.
Good morning.
Morning, Cartethiya.
Don't be embarrassed. Hey, yo! Aw. So cute and wholesome.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
I'm so glad we can screenshot this one. Oh my goodness. I love her.
Let's do it.
My guy. My guy. Let's freaking go. Alright.
Home is telling us to hurry up.
Can we legit fly around in this location like post-story? That would be awesome. I would love to do that. And now I'm flying with the fourth love of my life. Oh my goodness. Don't worry, Faum. We're coming.
I wonder how Cantarella is doing.
Oh, she's fine. Don't worry.
We can call her if you're worried.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Oh, my bad.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
That, yeah, and...
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cartethiya?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
There you go.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Yep. Go through the Night's Waterway. Ooh. That's cool. The Knights are giving us honor and respect around these parts. They know who we are. I'm glad we're unlocking the map via this story rather than like exploring and just like trying to get through every single one. That's convenient, but it just takes up more time in the story than I expected. We're here.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That painting.
The gasp. Hello. Pull up the sword. Uh-oh. Cartethiya, step back. Holy cow, that guy's freaking huge.
Cadanto.
Cadanto?
He's not who you think he is.
He's corrupted. Oh, shoot. Now we can pull the sword. Haltir.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, what the freak? There are chains here, what? So we have to break the chains and then we have to put that thing back in its place. Gotcha. Whoa!
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackles.
So, how do we do that? Go through the other multitude of doors? Gotcha. Let's fly. Whoa!
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadanto, won't you let go?
Oh, hi!
I'm going to break the chains.
I just have to hold him off.
Wait, I have an idea.
Smash!
That is impressive.
3 more to go.
Break. Only 2 left now.
Yep. Last one. Hey, chill!
Hopefully this helps.
He's finally been freed.
Go to rest now. Need some bedtime.
There. Now I can smash that statue back in.
No more cages.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
You want me to fly down over there? Okay. Uh-oh. We're teleporting. And smash! Let's go. Whoa, we're going down. Oh. We're back. Continue onward. Okay.
You know that echo well.
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
Unfortunate.
But he still recognized the sword and was still trying to protect it.
Haltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it?
I am gonna try and fight these guys first. Are you guys gonna come alive?
Leave it to me.
Yes, you are. Oh, never mind. I should have known.
Moment of resonance. No retreat. Hopefully this helps. Break.
I bet I don't even get any rewards.
Light from the shadows.
Well, that was kind of a waste of time. Let's continue onward. Okay. I thought they were gonna, like, randomly attack me. The weather looks normal. No red flags just yet. We gotta fix this place right up. Keep her going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Tower of Ascension. Okay, I can look at the map now. I think this is like the last place we have to insert the sword, and then we have to continue on to the Path of Bestowal and Holy Spire of Confluence. No idea what's gonna happen there, but let's continue onward.
We must finish this and free Cadanto.
We must free him! Relieve him of his duties. Oh, yeah, he's right there. Come here, you. Oh, he has all the freaking buffs. What the freak? Oh. I got the moves. You are relieved from your duties, Cadanto. Oh, never mind. He's still alive. Go, Abby! Save me!
Yeah. He's a tough cookie. I wanna eat!
I want to eat him. No. We must grant him peace. You've worked for too long, my dude. You must sleep.
I'll handle this.
Oh, 7's in chat. Oh, 7. Well, we can absorb him as an echo now.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Will do. Electro damage bonus? Freak this! He's on the arrow set. Place Haltia on its pedestal. Alright. Third seal, done away.
Fleur-de-lis, wilt thou return to me?
This does not look good. Why does she look like that? She got them crazy anime eyes. Those of a yandere.
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Why is Fleur-de-lis fighting against the Sentinel? Is it because she was saying, like, even if divinity fights against the innocent, she will rise up against the divinity. So in her perspective, oh, she's being corrupted by the Leviathan. So now she's going through some spiritual anguish, some darkness in that beautiful head of hers. So now she thinks that the Sentinel is evil. Is that right?
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth.
What is it?
Fleur-de-lis, why dost thou resonate with me?
What?
So this is the voice of the Sentinel, no? We don't hear the voice of the Leviathan like ever. Is this the voice of the Leviathan?
Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this. Fleur-de-Lis, thou art my creation.
Her creation? Wait, the Sentinel's creation? Wait, didn't Fleur-de-Lis like have a past in Egla town? Like, what do you mean? I'm thinking like somewhat literal and possibly metaphorical. If it's literal, we have to know how she came to be. But if it's metaphorical, she has to be like under the influence of both divinities, no? Like not just the Threnodian Leviathan, but also the Sentinel Imperator, no?
I made thee, thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past. All that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses. Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
Her resonance brought about the second dark tide? What? Oh, she crazy now. Oh shoot. That has to be the truth. No? I can't tell anymore.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calm down.
We gotta check up on our girl.
That feels way better.
Did Abby just eat them all?
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected.
She is not fading away into non-existence. Stop, so it seems. Please don't tell me she's fading.
Starting to remember everything.
Or is she like...
Just like you sensed I would.
Gathering more power. No, I don't like this nefarious music now. I don't like it. Please don't tell me we're gonna fight. Stop.
The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me.
Oh my gosh.
No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best.
Why do you say that?
This crown. It turned into what it is after the dark tide came.
So did the crown of jewels and gold turn into a crown of glass thorns? I think this is like glass or something.
This is what the Threnodian uses to control its Resonator.
Oh, that's bad.
When the Threnodian unleashed the second dark tide, I, as the Cartethiya you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me.
I think I kinda called this during the beginning, but like as I progressed the story. Fleur-de-Lis had to have like split herself apart. Like there's no way that one person can resonate with like a Threnodian and a Sentinel, because that would, as she said, endanger her life. So that's why there has to be like two separate personas, two separate people. When Threnodian unleashed the second dark tide, Cartethiya split the part of herself that wished to live after seeing the corruption. So like Fleur-de-Lis was like going mad crazy. And so for her to long for her life to live, she separated a separate self from her. I'm trying to think of a similar situation. I think the best comparison that I can really think of is with Farina and I forgot the Archon name, but that's my best comparison. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I don't know if that's a sufficient comparison.
I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp.
But we're gonna save you!
You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-Lis, its Resonator.
Okay, everything's kind of coming together now. Cartethiya destroyed the Threnodian that tried to take over the Sentinel. They merged. So this is like post-merge. And then Fleur-de-Lis resonated with the merged Sentinel between not just the Threnodian, but also the Sentinel. And then Cartethiya was like, yo, I'ma destroy this thing. So she destroyed the Threnodian, but I think it was already too late because the Sentinel was already corrupted. Is that right?
She was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything.
Nope.
Even herself.
Nope. We're not gonna let that happen. She retained the most power after you split. So a majority of that corrupted power is with Fleur-de-Lis and not Cartethiya. And now her, like, sole mission is to destroy the whole world. And herself along with it.
Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleur-de-Lis's resolve. That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time. Using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies. They needed a vessel.
Your memories.
We don't have much time left.
We have to go.
So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it. This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest.
And she has to do it alone.
Not just its life, but its very existence for all time.
Yeah, this isn't even going into the history books. It's like completely erasing this history from history. So you're saying that behind the last seal of lies.
Fleur-de-Lis. The part of me I left behind. The one that also contains the Threnodian.
Oh my gosh. So in the Sonorosphere is Fleur-de-Lis, not Cartethiya. That should have been obvious by... Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're just gonna have to not only head into that freaking Sonorosphere, but we have to defeat her, completely erase her existence from all of history. This is crazy.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled? Will you accompany me one last time?
To the ends of the earth, I made a promise every day. Wife number 4, confirmed. Nothing shall beat my resolve. Leave via the door of unity. It's either like the hues of the sky turn from orange to red, unless I'm colorblind. If I'm not mistaken, everything looks bad.
Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella.
Nope.
Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry.
No. No! Wait, if Fleur-de-Lis dies, does that mean Cartethiya dies along too? No. Stop. She has to be on the banner next patch. She has to be. I will not accept or play this game anymore if she's gone. Path of Bestowal. Oh, this place looks pretty cool. It's like a whole choir.
This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide.
I will fight anything in our way.
I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot that we have the power to do that. Fleur-de-Lis and Cartethiya are connected. Because we have the power to split and merge energy, can we like split them? Like we can kill Fleur-de-Lis, but we can like separate Cartethiya so that she can stay alive. That would be so freaking good.
Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here.
Sure.
Then, with your power, remake us as one. And finally release us from this
Nah,
world.
Nah, I have a better solution. Big 5-head Giga Brain. I will separate your consciousness and I will find a way to keep you alive because you're so sweet and wholesome and I love you. And then we will kill the evil part of you. Easy.
That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world.
But doesn't that mean the end of the part of you that wishes to live?
I have lived my life to the fullest.
No, you haven't.
I would like the ones who are left to do so as well.
Nope. We want to spend it with you. Gosh freaking dang it. You have to apologize to Cantarella. You have to spend time with my other wives, Zani, Shorekeeper, and Jinchi. Didn't you say you wanted to meet Jinchi? This girl.
Cartethiya has had her wish fulfilled. Now, It's Fleur-de-Lis's turn.
Don't do it, please. Don't make this unnecessary sacrifice, like, come on.
She seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment.
Yeah, that's true. She has been, like, in spiritual anguish for, like, however long. Ever since the merge between the two divinities.
She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish.
What symbolism?
Or rather, grant her what we wish.
See, I think her corrupted consciousness is not yours. Like, come on. You know what I mean? You're picking up what I'm throwing down?
I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others.
You ain't a threat to me. What about all the time we spent together?
But the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last.
I don't want to say goodbye. Don't make me say goodbye just to say hello again. It's like the Shorekeeper, the Black Shores arc all over again, man. Shorekeeper legit just sacrificed herself into the Tethys system black hole just for us to get her out of there and save her again. And like, are we gonna do the same thing? I don't want to go through that again, but I kind of technically am.
A fitting end, don't you think?
No, you're gonna be on the next banner. I refuse. No, game done. Dead game. I hate it. No!
I have reached my final destination. One last swan song.
Nuh-uh.
And then
Nuh-uh.
the lights go out.
No, stop. Stop. I refuse to let this happen.
I understand.
I'm not playing this, dude. I'm not playing this. I can't do this. I can't do this. And the music's so fitting too.
Thank you. And forgive me.
What's he doing? What's happening? Where are we?
I can't hold it any longer!
What's happening? Whoa! Why is everything turning dark? Stop.
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartethiya nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist.
Wait, what did we just do?
Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Ah! Oh my gosh, that's so good. I got this. Don't worry, I got this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's happening? What's happening? Ah. Man. What's she gonna do?
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella, hello. What new information have you found out, honey?
Cantarella.
Phone brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier,
Okay.
but it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Oh, it's the other sword.
Turvin.
Yeah?
The Sentinel Sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
Oh, we're gonna fight together against the Threnodian?
What's inside?
The power.
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees.
With the attempt to resonate with the Sentinel, those who survive receive fragments of truth, which she did. So ultimately, like, she lost a majority of her memories.
The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power. The power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy.
Oh my jump scare, what the freak?
The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding
I
this
love
sword.
this shot. I love this shot. It's like the Threnodians looking straight at her.
But you,
Or not the Threnodian,
Cartethiya,
Imperator,
you
sorry.
alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
Oh. She made a sacrifice too?
No,
Holy.
my sacrifice was used up long ago.
Oh, okay.
At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes.
Oh, really?
Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian.
No way! Oh, okay, okay. Fleur-de-Lis is still, like, fighting against the merged Threnodian/Sentinel.
In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening.
Oh, that was her sacrifice.
I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body.
Oh, that's important.
Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead, but there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there?
Redemption arc! Let's freaking go! The false Blessed Maiden is dead. That was Fleur-de-Lis. She was corrupted, she's gone, she might as well be dead. We have to defeat her, ultimately. But like this false one, Cantarella, right? She can become the true one through her actions. Redemption. Easy dubs.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade.
True.
Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
This is some peak writing. This is some absolute cinema. I love it. I love it. I love it so freaking much. Oh my goodness. Let's freaking do this. Let's go, baby girl. You got your sword, I got mine. We got this.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
You go, girl. I'm heading up.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide, well, it is we who should be thanking you.
Oh, she's all spent. She ran out of energy.
At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest.
No! Nope. Someone else is here?
Apologies, but they're doing something rather important.
Oh, she's being attacked.
Please? Do give them some privacy.
Oh, you go, girl. Oh, you go, girl. Let's freaking go. Everyone's doing their part.
Yeah. Yep, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out. Huh? But all you have left is the energy I ate before. You sure that's enough?
Some things you just gotta do.
Indeed. Push. Face them. Holy boss arena. This is Fleur-de-Lis. Oh, freak! Oh, shoot. 1v1. 1v1 me.
Come.
Whoa! What a sword!
Mighty God killer.
Holy did what? Holy design! Level 100! Oh freak! She can control gravity! Nah! Don't touch me! Ah! I have to do this so that I can save my girl. Oh, I don't want to die here. I'm actually losing a good amount of HP.
Get together.
Oh shit, what the? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, what's she gonna do? What's she? Oh. Holy! I'm 1 HP.
You will obey. Be gone.
Wow, I'm 1 HP. Nope. Please.
The purge has come.
Oh. Oh. Yo, we just got saved. Cantarella, save us.
You would betray yourself.
Black screen, white text.
No. This is not betrayal.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Go, Cantarella.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright.
This is me being true to myself.
That's right. Go on. Save your husband. Save me. Help. I'm trapped. Make your choice.
Imperators? No. Your own power.
Oh my gosh. I love the song.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless.
Light always overcomes darkness.
No retreat. At least break, damn it!
I love that performance. Holy mommy! What's happening? You broke us free. The sword broke!
I tried everything. How could this be?
No.
Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
What's gonna happen? No! Oh, holy, what the heck? I got you.
Moonlight must not fade.
I got you.
Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future.
No.
Your
No!
blade. We'll find it together.
No!
Righteous one.
No! I hate this so freaking much. Oh, I'm big mad. I'm big mad. You're done. You're done. I don't care how hot you are. Woo! New rover! Oh, arrow rover! Let's freaking do this. Freak you!
Hopefully this helps.
Holy May DPS!
Unfettered by bounds!
Wait, I can switch between all. This is so freaking good!
Down with the curtain.
I'm using all my powers to stop you. No. Ah! Ah!
Resolution. The hour is upon us. Wind calls.
That was about to be absolute cinema, but I stopped you. I stopped you.
One with the sound.
Wait, I just healed myself too. What the? This is so freaking cool, man.
We'll face judgment.
Yeah, you will face judgment.
And the tempest.
100,000 damage.
Hopefully this helps. Wind calls.
Bro,
waves
Arrow
follow.
Rover is my favorite. I don't care what anyone says.
Waves follow.
Woo!
Ah!
Dang! Oh, I stopped it! Then I'm using my Havoc powers to freaking slice her open! Oh! Oh, this is so freaking good. Scythe versus multi-sword. Oh! This is so cool. Get her! We have to stop her before she destroys the world. Arrow Rover! Reflect it back! Mirror Force! Oh, she accepted her fate. And she's done. And she's... Oh! 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 She's done! She's done! Damn. Woo!
Well done.
Oh, she's finally been put to rest.
Seek out a future.
No!
I am your blade.
Save her!
Find it.
Save her! Go! Oh my gosh. Do not let her fall. Thank you. Oh my gosh. And we're riding into the sunset with our wife in our arms. She's not dying, is she? She's not dying. Stop. Stop.
The frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost.
What do you mean? Is she still alive? Where are we? No. What's happening?
Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
What? Holy magical unicorn. What? That's so cool.
Parator. I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated.
Can you save Cartethiya? That's all I care about.
Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made.
Remind me again?
Soon thou shalt recall all.
What if I chose the other option? Does Imperator say the same thing? It's not that I don't like it, it's that this encounter is a lot more different than our encounter with Jue. Because Jue has a in-game 3D model, but Imperator is just like here in 2D. Not that it's like bad, but it's like so freaking celestial and shiny.
Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition. That my root privileges be unbound. That I might act without restriction.
So we inquired of the Imperator to uncover the Threnodian's nature. Okay, but only on the condition that Imperator has free will without any consequence. Okay.
With unrestricted access, you were going to...
merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort.
Oh!
At the time, I had no other recourse.
Interesting. Merge with the Leviathan. A measure of last resort. So could Imperator just defeat the Threnodian all by themselves? Even without splitting their power with Napoli? But Leviathan was like, oh, Imperator's nerfed. I might as well just like merge with you just to overcome and defeat you. But Imperator just merged with the Leviathan just freely? So at the time you had no other option.
So I allowed it to believe it had prevailed.
Why?
The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
Only could you merge with it. Is that what she's saying? So that she could know how to defeat it. If you know your enemy, you know how you can defeat it. Is that what she's saying?
So, what did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. But we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cartethiya play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind.
Okay.
I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur-de-Lis.
Okay.
To make her its Resonator.
So that's why the Threnodian was able to make Fleur-de-Lis its Resonator.
After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once.
And that was with Cartethiya, no?
We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur-de-Lis became Leviathan's Resonator, she also became mine.
That makes sense.
But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
So it's all about who you're connected to, but since Fleur-de-Lis was connected with both, it did seem like both. Like the anchor is more like a safe haven, but a shackle is more like a burden, like a weight.
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Fisalias?
Yeah, I want to know that too.
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a Resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian.
Awaiting a Resonator of steadfast will. So they were waiting for someone with a good mind.
After Fleur-de-Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard.
Gotcha,
But
Cantarella.
had Fleur-de-Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own Resonator, then the law that no being shall bear more than one Resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered.
Oh, So Fleur-de-Lis was resonated with both divinities for that to like currently exist, right? Turvin, the sword, was given to Cantarella just in case that Fleur-de-Lis would die because she was resonated with two entities. That's like the safe haven. Is that what Imperator's saying? One mortal using Turvin past the second awakening. Okay.
This would rend asunder the frequencies of Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur-de-Lis in a tempest of chaos.
Right.
And the Threnodian would not escape destruction. Such was my intention. Yet Cantarella chose another way.
The moment went by so quick that I forgot what Cantarella really did. Like, she gave the sword back to Cartethiya, but like, did she imbue it with power? What'd she do?
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself.
Oh.
I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
Who is that talking? Is that Fleur-de-Lis? Because I don't think it's Cantarella.
She forfeited all the power of the second awakening, surrendering it unto me.
Oh, so she gave the power of the second awakening back to Imperator? That's why she said the Blessed Maiden was dead. Cantarella was the Blessed Maiden before she gave her power back to Imperator? Oh! So the Blessed Maiden was Fleur-de-Lis. So Cantarella forfeited the power of the second awakening. The Blessed Maiden was Cantarella originally? Is that why Imperator gave the sword to Cantarella Fisalia? But like, Cantarella was like, no, I'm going to give that power back to you, the Imperator, so that you could take over the Threnodian. Is that right? Yes? Okay. I see now. I thought, in the beginning, that Cantarella was saying the Blessed Maiden is dead because I thought Cantarella was talking about Fleur-de-Lis or Cartethiya. So I was like, how is Cartethiya dead or like Fleur-de-Lis dead? If like we can like touch her, we can communicate with her. She was talking about herself. That's freaking amazing. Oh my gosh, Cantarella's the GOAT. Like the underdog, the underrated GOAT. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay. Wow. That is some good writing. That's really cool.
With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control.
Okay.
And in that moment, compelled Fleur-de-Lis to strike at my form as it was, corrupted by the Threnodian.
Right.
But that wasn't your original plan.
Yup. Big 5-head plan by Cantarella.
No. It was an unexpected variable.
That too.
A plan I could not have conceived. Or rather, a plan born of hope.
I see.
Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free.
Dang, dude. Cantarella even made up a plan that even the Imperator Divinity Sentinel couldn't even think of. And I thought the Sentinel had all power and all wisdom. Dang, bro. I thought Imperator would consider one of, like, this plan or even this possibility. But no, that's crazy. Imperator was influenced by humanity, which is good.
Fleur-de-Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained. And so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
Indeed.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Yeah.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of.
That's true.
You did what you could in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left, might I speak with Fleur-de-Lis?
Sure.
Call her Cartethiya. That's what she wanted. How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, Her frequency shall be reborn into her body.
Wow. So like at the time that she was trying to like save us from the shield, we broke out. We defended her. She got sucked into my my tacit mark. Gotcha. So because she was sucked into my tacit mark right there, we were able to bring her back to life. What do I use as a conduit?
Me.
Oh, so now, okay, now Imperator is the basically like the jump start to shift Cartethiya from my tacit mark back into her own body. Is that right?
This dying breeze has little time left. Let it guide her on its final journey. Arbiter. One question remains.
Sure.
Did I fulfill the charge set upon me?
See? I don't know anything about my past, gosh freaking dang it. We had communication with like all of the Sentinels before like our reset, our reincarnation back on Solaris 3. Now this whole story like falls into like our identity as the rover. Cause like each and every single life, we go to the Jinzhou, we go to the Black Shores, we go to RINASCITA, right? You have fulfilled your duty. I will answer the question.
Arbiter, take these words to the Fisalias. From this day forth, you are free.
Wow.
Cartethiya, awaken.
My girl's back. My girl's back. She was never meant to die.
You are...
I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
The past shapes who you are though. She doesn't want like a past that's non-existent and like she has no recollection of like her own identity, you know? I don't know like what choice she's gonna make, but in my opinion, I don't think her past should be erased.
Such memories do bring me pain, but that is evidence of their truth.
True.
Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on.
Yep.
The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life, and I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance. I am true to myself. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
Yeah.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection.
Oh, hi, Fleur-de-Lis.
No. If you do that, I wouldn't be me.
True. If you understand that your past self was like super cringy and edgy, and you don't do that anymore, like, you're a better person.
To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow.
True.
I would be heartless.
Yep.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings.
Holy goodness sake.
Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance.
Wow.
Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartethiya, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Yep. She made herself the Blessed Maiden, no matter what fate had in store for her. And now she's both, Fleur-de-Lis and Cartethiya. Are you okay? Hooray!
Righteous one.
Righteous one. Oh, she doesn't have the crown anymore. Yes, the crown signified that she was a resonator of both. But now she's free! She's free! She's free, chat!
I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Oh my gosh, I love the attention to detail. Ah! I love this so much. Damn. Looking mighty vulnerable there.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartethiya or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter.
You're right. It doesn't matter. Because now I will call you my wife. Fourth one!
But since you first met me as Cartethiya, that is who I shall be.
Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, chat.
Very well. Cartethiya.
Yes.
I thought I saw the Sentinel just now.
Oh, you did. They saved you. And accepted you as their blessed maiden.
So where are they?
Gone. Away. It's the leaf you were singing your song on. Oh, actually, no, that was Chikona.
What do we
My
do
bad.
now?
Okay, I think I see a pattern here. It's that every nation so far, whether it be Huanglong / Jinzhou, Black Shores, or now RINASCITA. I think the Black Shores now is an exception because there was no Sentinel ruling over the Black Shores. But in the Jinzhou and in RINASCITA, we see that the Sentinel, or god that they were praising or like worshipping, did rule over their nation for a time. But like ultimately, we do say goodbye to them in some way, shape, or form. Scar said that Jinshi and Jue were going to duke it out. It was prophesied that Jue would not be ruling over the Jinzhou anymore. And that's exactly what happened. Because they fought, and then Jinshi was victorious, and then I don't know what's going on with Jue like right after, but like whatever we need from in the Huanglong regions, we are always able to communicate with Jue with whatever we need. And now in RINASCITA, we not only like figure out what the heck has been going on with the mystery revolving like the order, the conflict between the Fisalias and the Montellis. That is all revolved around this plot, around the religious history and like the fabrication of the sacred texts and like the history and the doctrine of the truth behind what happened with the Blessed Maiden, Fleur-de-Lis, Cartethiya, and the Threnodian Leviathan and the Sentinel Imperator. We basically said goodbye to Imperator. I don't want to say that this nation is without a Sentinel. That's just what it seems like. I feel like now that we are gonna go into like future nations and meet with their Sentinels, we're gonna have to like not just save them, but also ask like questions regarding our identity, regarding our powers, but also kinda free the nation from their Sentinel. As I said before, with the exception of Black Shores, like Black Shores is like the Tethys system was just corrupt and it was kind of bad. Without a Sentinel nor a Threnodian, some in the end humanity must inherit the earth kind of business. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. I completely agree. So now the powers to govern their nation is now up to its people. Jinshi being the Madam Magistrate. And now I don't know who's going to be over RINASCITA now. I don't want to say the Order because they're still freaking corrupt. But if like Cartethiya shows her face around RINASCITA in front of the Order, I think she'll be like the new ruler of RINASCITA, not Imperator anymore.
I can't return to Reguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore.
Oh, I love this shot. Oh, we're like right next to one of the towers, gotcha.
Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone.
Oh, did she actually lose her
feel
memories?
Empty.
Oh, or maybe she didn't. Without a Sentinel, she is free. Oh yeah, okay, her past aspirations, so like her previous like intentions to like rule the world because of her anger. That's the Fleur-de-Lis side. But like with Cartethiya to find her purpose, I think that's gone now because she wasn't given a purpose from a Sentinel anymore. Okay, gotcha. You can always visit whomever you want, you can always eat whatever you want, you can go wherever you want. You don't have to do anything. She has to do something. Like, come on. You can go wherever you want. Come with me.
Not a bad idea. But right now, I don't want to think about anything.
I completely understand. with so much weighing on her mind of like between the people. It's like, I should worship this divinity, the Threnodian. And it's like, no, I should worship the Sentinel. I feel like those two conflicting philosophies or ideologies has severely affected Fleur-de-Lis's mind so freaking much. Especially with like the Leviathan and Imperator constantly fighting within her mind. Because she was connected to both of them for like however long. So, completely understand. You can come with me. Aw.
I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
Take as much time as you need, girl. I love you so freaking much. Wow. What the? There's red petals! Red flag! No!
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide.
Yup. All herself.
Yet she knew not that the dark tide would never recede.
Oh my gosh.
She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong!
Oh!
Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses.
Oh, is this what happened?
But we shall not go down without
Damn!
a fight.
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect.
Oh, she's a mix because she has the horn and the crown. Wow.
Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
However long it takes.
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases.
That's so sick.
False divinity, suffer my disobedience.
And so they were constantly fighting. Wow. Oh!
I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable.
Dang, she's tired.
Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight.
Oh my gosh.
The waves of resistance shall never cease.
Holy cinema.
Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian.
She's there to conquer it all.
Now, be free. Light, come hither.
Oh my gosh.
Make way for your destroyer.
Wow. She saw him.
Mighty God Killer.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No way that was her POV. No way. That was so cool. Oh my gosh, that was really good. Hello. Are you talking with this echo? What's going on? What's going on, babe?
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us.
Of course, but are you alright?
Thank you. I know what I want to do now.
And what is that?
I want to surpass you.
What do you mean?
You're strong. Stronger than me.
Okay. Why is this crown still on her? What the freak?
You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me.
Okay.
But if one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you?
See, this is the point that I wanted to get across to Shorekeeper in the beginning, but like, eventually, she changed. This is to show she was never truly overcome by the Leviathan, but was instead playing the part so you could slay the Leviathan with her. Oh, nice. Well, she at least played her role well.
Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me.
Yes, we're connected. You'll always be in my in my tacit mark.
You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Oh.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior.
Well, can't wait for that day to come. That's like probably endgame. You speak as if I were a villain.
If that were to ever happen, wouldn't I need great power to set you right? Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor?
I'm not that easy to surpass. Bold words from someone I handily beat. I'm not gonna say that. When that day comes, I'll be counting on you.
Since I swore to be your blade, it follows that I must hone myself to a keen edge.
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely knight.
Dang, Rover. Unhinged.
Well, my one creed is to be true to myself. In that sense, I am rather headstrong. A knight. Yes, perhaps I'll be a knight errant. That does sound appealing. But, truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be there to guide me, should I need it?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Then it is agreed. One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella. I can sense she made it out of the sonorosphere safely.
And you?
I'll go later.
Okay, your crown. Oh, that? I can actually control how it appears. This crown can remind me of things that I should never forget. Oh, okay, so she can... Wow. It's like an equipable mask for the rover during the carnival. That's great. Where am I? I will for sure come back to this tree. Oh, I'm right here. Okay. So I kind of just flew down from, like, above here to, like, down here. Nice. She's here! Cantarella.
So you haven't forgotten me.
Oh, who could forget this? Who could forget this? Oh my freaking gosh. Cantarella's the freaking goat. I don't care what anyone says. I didn't forget about you.
I shouldn't put my guest on the spot. Moving on.
You know, as much as she gives off mommy vibes, she's genuinely like a very cute character. I like her.
How is Cartethiya?
She's fine.
She needs time.
That too.
Understandable. Her transition back to mortal life is a drastic departure from her former existence. Now, I suppose I should thank you.
Thank me? Thank me? I think the whole freaking community should thank you for defying all odds and saving everybody, basically. Thank you, Mama.
What's this?
Blood Pact's pledge.
Oh.
A symbol of the unbreakable pact between you and the Fisalia family.
Are we just not going to confront the corrupted order, the religious order? Are we just not going to, like... We are technically the middleman between the Montellis and the Fisalias, but as much as, like, they have their disagreements, I think I'll always be here. Like, the Rover will always be here to, like, calm things down.
Each head of the family is entitled to one, and only one. You vanquished the Threnodian and brought peace at last to the Fisalias.
Yeah, all we did was...
You should have it.
Basically, all we did was fight. That's it. But, like, coming up with a 5-head plan to execute it, it's all because of her.
Consider this a token of gratitude.
Is that the only one?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do?
You, me, dinner, and a night in your room. It's all I want. I want you to make peace with the Montellis, at least.
Oh. Do you intend to mediate between the two families?
Any deadly feud I should know about?
Tiresome feuds rarely last between two formidable houses. But alas, there is only so much light. Some branches greedily reach for more than they need. And the forgotten are doomed to wither in the dark.
Right.
Disagreements lie not only between families, but also within them.
That's so true. Can speak from personal experience. Sounds worse than a Calamity class tacit discord.
How fortunate I now find myself with time to fix things. If you're interested, I'd gladly teach you how to care for a family such as ours.
Oof. I will continue the bloodline. Oh, Seven's in chat. We're continuing the bloodline.
Before I forget, Imperator left a message.
Tell me. I'm ready.
From this day forth, you are free.
I'll remember that.
Will you tell the others?
I've spent so long preparing for this day. A few more will hardly make a difference.
I'll take my leave then.
More tea before you go.
Oh my gosh. What a shot to end. What a freaking shot, dude. Wow. You know what? I'll try your tea. I don't care if I get poisoned. She can give me the cure in more ways than one. Damn. Act 4, the Maiden, the Defier, the Death Crier, officially done! Whoa! Free 5-star weapon? Holy cow! Let's freaking go! Wow, oh my gosh, this was so freaking good. This was like, oh my gosh, what the, how is that? I'm speechless. I can't like put all of my thoughts into words really. That was so freaking good. Yeah, next banner, next rerun banner for Cantarella, I'm pulling for her. I don't know if it was intentional or not, I'm pretty sure it was, but like, she saved everyone. Now there are spots where you can find Cartethiya and other characters to have little dates. Even better of a game. Let's freaking go. W's in chat for Cantarella. Like, it was ultimately a team effort, but I think Cantarella was the underdog in my opinion. Yeah, she was awesome. And with that, Act 4 of RINASCITA is officially done. Not only is Cartethiya wifey poo number 4, but I'm gonna have to add Cantarella to concubine like number 3 or 4. But in all honesty, I strongly admire characters like Cartethiya and Cantarella. Both of them are super nice, super awesome to be around. As much as I was kind of like yapping and talking myself through a kind of complicated plot, because like throughout the whole story, none of the details were really confirmed until like the very end, which I did like to an extent, but I did have chat help me out with all of the details, which I'm really grateful for. Like, thank you guys for giving me some clarification on what happened within the story, because like I like to like talk things out just to try and clarify things, but even then, if I don't have people to like authenticate, I guess, or verify my thoughts, then I just get the story mixed up according to like me, myself, and I. So super grateful for you guys in chat giving me like the specific details on and clarification on the story. Music was awesome. Chiokona, we briefly met her, but I think she's a very, how do I want to call her? She's a very admirable character. She might not have been a very big part of the story, but she is super cool. I love her character design, I love her character, and she's also super nice as well. But I think my priorities are on Cartethiya and Cantarella. Those are the two next characters that I will be pulling for. Locations. Avinoleum. Oh my... I'm gonna have to like not stream next week because like as much as I want to do a weekly Wuthering Waves stream, oh my dude, I have to unlock this? Gosh dang it. I have to spend so much time just 100%ing freaking everything. I really loved how the plot shifted from like, oh, we are here in RINASCITA, and then there's like immediate conflict with the Order, like a conflict between the common people and the Order, aka the religious government around here. I think we spent enough time with each and every single character from Zani and Phoebe to the end of Cartethiya. I think that was really cool. And for the plot also to have Frolova involved. She's also going to be in the endgame as well. I think she's going to appear in the next nation, if I'm not mistaken. Like that's already like a common occurrence where we have people from the Fragments be involved with the endgame kinda plot. So that was really nice. But for it to like last until like acts 1, 2, and 3, like act 1 was super fast. Act 2, I want to say it was going to the vault and figuring out what the problem is within the Order and what's going on with the Fisalias. That led us to Act 3, where we went to Penitent's End and we made peace with basically all of the bosses. And we made up a plan with Brant and Rokia to put on a performance to like distract everybody from the big plot, right? Which was like preventing Frolova from further intoxicating the echoes into being super hostile, into becoming tacit discords, right? And now it has led us to our vision, or the voice that we heard from Imperator to seek out this girl that needs saving. Other than that, I have yet to play all the companion quests. I will do like a weekly companion quest, starting off with Jinjo characters. It's been so long since I went back to the Jinjo, like I still need to get those done. So I need to play all of their companion quests and then I will do RINASCITA character companion quests. But overall, I really love the plot. Like, look at this location. Like, in my opinion, this is so much freaking better than the Black Shores and Jinjo altogether. And even Mount Firmament, obviously. Every single nation, like 2.0 Wuthering Waves was just like all this. From Mount Firmament and Black Shores, I'm like, how can they like outdo themselves every single freaking patch? And they did. With like really good plot writing, really good locations and music, and like super quality characters as well. Now I'm just wondering if RINASCITA is just done. Sentinel gone. We saved everybody. Now like the people of RINASCITA are now dependent upon themselves, and we have to fix the corrupted order around here. The corrupted religious order. So I want to assume that RINASCITA's story is done. But if not, I have no idea where they're gonna go. And with the Cyberpunk collab coming next year, I genuinely want to go to a Cyberpunk world. I have no idea where that's gonna be in terms of the map, but like, imagine a Cyberpunk world, dude. In Wuthering Waves. That would be insane. But that won't be until next year. I just wanted to read chat. Exploration quest. The Avinoleum exploration quest is an experience. Oh, I bet. RINASCITA is a fairy tale continent. Oh my gosh, I love it so freaking much. It's like a folk tale, all in one. One more chapter in RINASCITA? Maybe. I just don't know what they're gonna do. Is it like going to be an epilogue of some sort? Because I feel like the 2.2 story quest was the conclusion. So I think like if they're gonna do anything involving RINASCITA, I would assume it's going to be like an epilogue of some sort. Now we have to go to the next nation. I also think that if they're gonna continue like 2.5, 2.6, they're going to release an epilogue, but if not, like for example in version 1.4 and then to version 2.0. So I think that we're gonna go to like 2.5 or 2.6 and then 3.0. So yeah, epilogue later, coming soon, but if not, new nation, really hyped, really excited. I mainly prioritize the story, the characters, and Wuthering Waves has definitely delivered on that front. So overall, 10 out of 10 story, 10 out of 10 music, 10 out of 10 locations. Oh my goodness. One more chapter in RINASCITA. We have been told it's not done. RINASCITA's not done? Why isn't RINASCITA done? I feel like that's an epic conclusion to a story arc in RINASCITA. Like what else would there be? Just like the only thing that I could think of is like we have to fix the corrupted religious order that's governing this nation. That's all I could think of. An epilogue, cleaning up loose ties and hinting the next arc. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, overall, in conclusion, RINASCITA is awesome. I don't know where they're gonna go next with it. I bet they're already writing the story for Cyberpunk next year, I think. And I think it's going to be amazing. Because I want to see my characters Lucy and Rebecca again. David, probably. But like if they're going to include characters from the anime, I want Lucy and Rebecca. Oh my gosh, that would be so freaking peak. Oh my gosh. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my gameplay reactions and playthroughs. Again, thank you to everyone in chat for clarifying the story for me. I strongly appreciate it. If not, then I would be severely confused. But either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and more content to come. From now on, I'll be uploading like original like ideas and reactions and stuff, as well as like companion quest playthroughs and what I thought of them. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay awesome, God bless, and have a good one.